Brabantio, ho!
Awake! What ho, Brabantio? Thieves, thieves, thieves! Look to your house, your daughter, and your bags.
Thieves, thieves!
What is the reason of this terrible summons? What is the matter there?
Senor, is all your family within?
Are your doors locked?
Why, wherefore ask you this?
Or you're robbed. For shame, put on your gown. Your heart is burst. You have lost half your soul. Even now, very now, an old black ram is tapping your white ewe. Arise, arise, awake the snorting citizens with the bell, or else the devil will make a grandsire of you. Arise, I say.
What? Have you lost your wits? What tellest thou me of robbing? This is Venice. My house is not a grange.
My great Brabantio, I come to you in pure and honest soul.
Zounds, sir, you are one of those that will not serve God if the devil bid you. Because we come to do you service, and you think we are ruffians, you'll have your daughter covered with the Barbary horse. You'll have your nephews neighed to you. You'll have coursers for cousins and jennets for Germans.
What profane wretch art thou?
I am one, sir, that comes to tell you your daughter and the Moor are now making a beast with two backs.
Thou art a villain.
You are a senator.
This thou shalt answer. I know thee, Rodrigo.
I will answer anything. But, I beseech you, if it be your pleasure and most wise consent, as I partly find it is, that your fair daughter, at this odd, even, and dull watch of the night, transported, with no worse, no better guard, but with the knave of a common hire, a gondolier, to the gross claps of a vicious Moor, if this to be known to you in your allowance, me, then have you done bold and saucy wrongs. But if you know not this, my manners tell me we have your wrong rebuke. Your daughter, if you have not given her leave, I say again, hath made a gross revolt, tying her duty, beauty, wit, and fortune in an extravagant and wheeling stranger of here and
The
ever.
tinder. Ho! Give me a taper. Call up all my people. This accident is not unlike my dream. Belief of it oppresses me already. Light, I say. Light.
Mary too, come, Captain. Will you go?
How will you?
It is Brabantio, General. Be advised, he comes with bad intent.
Hollister, stay there!
Senor, it is the Moor!
Down with the thief!
You, Rodrigo, come, sir. I am Rodrigo.
Keep up your bright swords for the dual wrestle them.
Foul thief, where hast thou stowed my daughter? Damned as thou art, thou hast enchanted her. For I'll refer me to all things of sense. Chance is magic, we're not bound. Judge me the world, if it's not gross in sense, that thou hast practiced on her with foul charms, abused her difficult youth with drugs or minerals, that weakened motion, I'll have it disputed on. A palatable thing. I therefore apprehend, and do attach thee, for an abuser of the world, a practicer of arts, inhibited out of warrant. Lay hold upon it. If he do resist, subdue him at his peril.
Hold your hands, both of you my inclining an arrest. I should have known without a prompter. Where will you that I go to answer this your charge?
To prison till fit time, of law and course, of direct session, call thee to answer.
How may the Duke be therewith satisfied, whose messengers I hear about my side, up on some present business of the state to bring to him?
The Duke in council, in this time of the night? Bring him away. Mine's not an idle cause. The Duke himself, or any of my brothers of the state, cannot but feel this wrong, as 'twere their own. For if such actions may have passage free, bond slaves and pagans shall our state.
Valiant Othello, we must straight employ you against the general enemy Ottoman. I did not see you. Welcome, General Signor. We lack your help in your council tonight.
So did I yours. Good your grace, pardon me. Neither my place nor aught I heard of business hath raised me from my bed, nor doth the general care. Take hold on me, for my particular grief is of so floodgate and overbearing nature that it gluts me and swallows other sorrows and is still itself.
Why, what's the matter?
My daughter, oh my daughter. Humbly, I thank your grace. Here is the man, this Moor, whom now it seems your special mandate for the state affairs hath hither brought.
What in part can you say to this?
Most potent, grave, and reverend seniors, my very noble and approved good masters, that I have taken away this old man's daughter, it is most true. I have married her. What drugs, what charms, what conjuration, and what mighty magic. For such entreating, I am charged with all. I won his daughter.
To vouch this is no proof. Without more wider and more overt tests than these thin habits and poor likelihoods of modern seeming do prefer against them.
I do beseech you, send for the lady to the Sagittary, and let her speak of me before her father. If you do find me following her report, the trust, the office, I do hold of you. Not only take away, but let your sentence even fall upon my life.
Fetch Desdemona, hither! Say it, Othello.
Her father loved me, often invited me, still questioned me the story of my life. From year to year, the battles, sieges, and fortunes that I have passed, I ran it through, even from my boyish days, to the very moment that he bade me tell it. Wherein I spake of most disastrous chances, of moving accidents by flood and field, of hairbreadth escapes, I the imminent deadly breach, of being taken by the insolent foe and sold to slavery, of my redemption thence, important in my travels history. Wherein of entries vast and deserts idle, rough quarries, rocks and hills whose heads touch heaven, it was my hint to speak. Such was the process, and of cannibals that eat each other, the Anthophagian men whose heads do grow beneath their shoulders. This to hear would Desdemona seriously incline, but still the house affairs would draw her thence, whichever as she could with haste dispatch. She would come again, when with the greedy ear devour up my discourse, which I observing took one supplying hour, and found good means to draw from her a prayer of earnest heart, that I would all my pilgrimage dilate. Whereof by parcel she had something heard, but not intentively. I did consent, and often did beguile her of her tears when I did speak of some distressful stroke that my youth suffered. My story being done, she gave me for my pains a world of sighs. She swore in faith, 'twas strange, 'twas passing strange, 'twas pitiful, 'twas wondrous pitiful. She wished she had not heard it, yet she wished that heaven had made her such a man. She thanked me, and bade me, if I had a friend that loved her, I should but teach him how to tell my story, and that would woo her. Upon his hint I spake, she loved me for the dangers I had passed, and I loved her that she did pity them. This is the only witchcraft that I have used. Here comes the lady. Let her witness to it.
Hear her speak. If she confess that she was half the wooer, destruction on my head. If my bad blame, light on the man. Do you perceive in all this noble company, where most you owe obedience?
My noble father, I do perceive here a divided duty. To you I am bound for life and education. My life and education both do learn me how to respect you. You are the lord of my duty. I am hitherto your daughter. But here's my husband. And so much duty as mother showed to you, preferring you before her father, so much I challenge that I may profess, due to the more my lord.